Hi, good day to you all. I welcome you again to this channel, and today we'll be looking at the book of Psalm, chapter 118, and I'll be reading the first verse, and which read, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good and his mercy endures forever." And this verse is a Psalm of David, and is trying to show how David showed gratitude to what God has done in his life. And in our lives today, it's pointing to us the need for us to show gratitude to God. It it's pointing towards the need for us to appreciate what God has done, because God is so loving. And if we should look at our life in, let's even not even from the beginning of our life, and let's look at how God has been kind to us from January to now. And you might say maybe you've not achieved everything you probably set out to achieve for the year, but you could see that from January to now, God has been faithful. If you have a deep reflection as to how God has been meeting your needs, as to the fact that you are even sleeping and waking up, is something very extraordinary. You are not sick, you are not in the hospital, you've not experienced accident, and even if you had accident, God has kept you. The accident did not take your life, and there has never been really been any time that you went to bed hungry. And that's to show you that, of course, there might be things you want God to do that probably has not done. But my admonition to you is for you to be extremely grateful for the little things he has done. Because if you are grateful for what he has done, there is the possibility that it will do much more, because it will show that you are grateful of little things. And like we all know from Ephesians chapter 3, God said in his word that he's able to do far exceeding abundantly above what we can have or imagine. It means that God is super sufficient to meet our needs, to do everything that we so desire. And even aside from that, the fact that God sent his son Jesus Christ to come to die for the sin of the world, and because in believing in his son that has sent through his love to us, meaning that if you believe in Christ that God has sent to this world, you have the hope of eternity. That is even enough reason for you to be grateful to God for what he has done. So my humble admonition this day is to encourage us to be grateful, to show gratitude to God, and be happy, because the more grateful we are, the happier we are. And it will also give us some level of peace of mind, some rest of mind, because it will give us the understanding that God is in control of everything. And with that, we can be rest assured that God will do much more for us. So please, let us express gratitude. Let's not allow the situation of things in the world today to make us lose our sense of gratitude to God. And as you keep on being grateful, I can assure you that God is faithful, and he will keep doing much more for us.